Can we...
Standy! Are we rolling with this plan right away?
Can we go do the donation thing first?
No,
Or-
I think we probably are just gonna roll with it. So let's just roll with it. We'll hold the line.
We're gonna do this.
Yeah, just everybody stall for time.
Let's stretch for time.
Nobody knows how to do that.
All right, hold on. This is like my freaking
Yes,
forte.
Kathleen, lead us in a stretch for time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I use this microphone?
It's morning. Let's get limbered up here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, Matt. It's time for the world's Desert Bus's most famous time-filling segment. It's time for Troubled Teen Girls on the Street. I have organized a group of troubled teen girls behind me, and they are going to tell me about their lives and how licentious they are. This is must view for anybody who wants to talk to a troubled teen girl. You look like a troubled teen, ma'am. How are you?
What do you want?
She's extremely troubled.
I mean, like, what do you want? Like, I don't want that mic.
I want you to tell me what the word on the street is. What are the kids today worrying about? As you can see, they're worried about committing themselves to on-camera time. All right, moving on.
No. That was Defiance. Did you not recognize that?
Look, man.
Did you not recognize Defiance? Like, that was Defiance. Like, I've seen Defiance. Like, did you not seen Defiance before? Like, that was, like, first I did the silent Defiance.
And now you're doing the intimidation defiance?
Yeah, well, no, now I'm doing it. You know, you pushed me to that.
Look, ma'am. I just talked to the troubled teens.
And man, that's the man. It's the man. This is the man. That's the problem.
Miss troubled teen.
Ms.
Teen.
That's better.
MT.
Oh yeah, that's see.
All
right.
right.
I like you better. Oh,
All right.
MT.
I-
MT. Rock out.
Woo! I have urban credentials now. All right, moving on to my next troubled teen on the street.
What's up?
Ma'am, Miss T, MT, tiny young teenager who is not in fact one of my peer group. What are the teen girls all about this month? Are you into the Beebs?
No.
The BBC?
No.
DDT?
What is that? You're just naming letters now.
Yes. Let's see.
Basically.
Boy, I didn't tell you what, like, it's a great bit, but they don't give you a lot to improv with.
It's all you.
All right, Miss Teen. What are your feelings on Twitter?
I mean, it's kind of old now, isn't it? Oh. This is a thing that I actually heard.
You're not down with the Vines?
That's totally bad.
Would you rather snap a chat?
Yeah.
Instagram?
Sometimes. I don't know. Instagram takes too much work. And, like, they don't go away after, like, 30 seconds. And I already gotta, like, look at something else after 30 seconds. Yeah.
So what you're saying is attention span is the greatest enemy of the teen girl on the street.
What?
All right, moving on to our next troubled teen girl.
Apologizing to any teens that are watching. We still love you.
All right, moving on to our next troubled teen girl.
Sorry, what?
Sir, you seem like a troubled teen, specifically a lady troubled teen. Can you tell me, are you having any issues with crushes on boys in bands? Do people still think about Justin Timberlake?
Daily I do. but I don't know, I haven't consulted my friends yet. Should I?
I mean, should you?
Oh, I'm gonna have to think about this.
Are you saying the greatest crisis facing troubled teen girls on the street might just be an existential one?
Oh God, I don't know.
Troubled teens, they have no clue what's happening. All right, moving on to our next troubled teen girl.
Hello.
Ma'am, you look like you're extremely troubled.
I am.
What is the greatest crisis facing the nation's youth today?
I don't recognize any of the fanfic pairings anymore.
Are you saying there's been a breakdown in the Tumblr /ecosystem?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think that there's like the slash pairings anymore. The names that they squish together they don't make any sense.
Are you talking about the troubling rise of petness / like Who slashes PETA and Katniss anyhow? Ugh.
Oh gosh, bad people.
All right, I think this is a point that everybody can agree. Tumblr slash could be better.
It could be.
If anybody's watching and they want to write some slash fic about Desert Bus, don't. All right. Moving on to our last troubled teen on the street. Hello, you look like a troubled teen girl.
I am very definitely a troubled teen girl.
All right, what are the issues that are facing you today? Is it boys? Is it drugs? Is it gangs? Is it boys who push drugs in gangs? Is it gangs of boys who talk about drugs? Snapchat?
Yes, it's all of those things. Snapchat especially.
What troubles you about Snapchat,
Well,
ma'am, miss?
They pushed a new update recently, and I lost all my contacts. So I've just been snapping everybody with new phone who dis, hoping that maybe I'll get a snap back in return.
I was kind of thinking this would be like a nudes thing. Are you just sending random nudes and hope
All the time, constantly.
like a dangling hook?
Absolutely.
All right, so there we are. This troubled teen girl has lost her contacts and can't see whose nudes she's getting. All right.
No, whose nudes I'm sending.
All right, I think that concludes our first and hopefully last ever segment of Troubled Teens on the Street, Desert Bus 2010 edition. Desert Bus 10. I feel like I just missed something very disturbing.